Welcome to video number 2 on the series on artificial intelligence. Now that you know what generative AI is, let's dive right into one of the most popular tools out there, ChatGPT. We're doing a hands-on walkthrough to show you exactly how to use ChatGPT effectively, safely, and creatively. I'm Mallory from Gibbly. I use ChatGPT every day. Let's dive in. First things first, head over to chatgpt.com. You can create an account if you want to, but you don't need to get started. Please keep in mind that ChatGPT is not meant for children under 13 and that they require that children ages 13 to 18 obtain parental consent before using the software. Now that we have ChatGPT open, let's start with something simple. Head over to the input box and type in "create a quiz on science." If you'll notice, because we were pretty vague, the output is maybe not quite what we expected. And that's one of the main things you need to know about ChatGPT. The more specific you are in the prompts, the higher quality of an output you will have. So let's be more specific. Let's change the prompt to say create a 10-question multiple choice quiz on the solar system. Include questions on the sun, Earth, other planets, natural satellites, comets, asteroids, and meteoroids, and on their main physical characteristics. This was taken directly from the Ontario curriculum. This seems too challenging for grade 6 students. So again, let's be more specific. A good rule of thumb is to include who you are, or at least who you are in this scenario. So let's try this again. So at the beginning, let's just include that I'm a grade 6 teacher. That seems much better. So let's say we have a student in our class who is below reading level, or maybe they're new to English. We can also try something like this to make it more suitable for the student. So let's try create another version of this same quiz, but re-level the questions to a grade 1 reading level. This is great for teachers, but what about students? Let's update the prompt to make it more of a study tool. Let's try this. I'm a student, so please only show me one question at a time, and then let me answer the question first before showing the next question. Now you can use it as more of a study tool. So what happens if you get one of the questions wrong? Just ask it to explain it to us. What about if you're a parent? A pretty common way I've seen it being used is actually as a translation tool. There are a lot of people in Canada where English or French is not their first language, so if you're in that category and you want to help your child with their homework, you can actually copy and paste their homework into ChatGPT and ask it to translate it to your first language. So as an example, let's say translate all of these quiz questions to Spanish. And like magic, now this quiz is in Spanish. Quizzes are just one example. You can create lessons, experiments, classroom activities, anything you can think of. Just remember to be specific and ChatGPT will become a great collaborator. There are a lot of ways you can use ChatGPT, whether you're a student, teacher, or parent. Think of all the tasks you could use a little help with and let ChatGPT give you a hand. It doesn't even need to be school related. Are you looking for a fun travel idea? Do you need the perfect gift idea for a friend? What about name ideas for your new puppy? The possibilities are endless. Let your imagination run wild and see what ChatGPT can bring to life. Think of ChatGPT as your collaborator, not a worker bee. Even with a great prompt, you shouldn't expect a perfect output. By collaborating and refining, you can come up with some really great work together. Let ChatGPT take care of 80% of the heavy lifting, and then you come in for the final 20% to get over the finish line. That's where you can add your personal touch, polish it up, and make it fit for exactly what you need. And most importantly, let's talk about privacy. A big rule of thumb, don't share personal information with ChatGPT or any other AI chatbot, whether you're a student, teacher, or parent. Unless your school has vetted and approved an AI tool, don't risk your privacy or the privacy of others. Keep private details out of your prompts. That's it for video 2 on the series. Join us in video 3, which is all about leveling up the classroom with AI. See you in the next video.